I spent pretty much all of December sick. I had mysterious stomach issues, then a possible UTI. I had a very unmysterious reaction to antibiotics, which I had to be on twice in 1 month with some very, very obvious vomiting. I got a really bad cold and then that led to a tooth infection. Basically, it was very clear to me that life was telling me it was time to give up and die. I've had 25 years, that's a good run. In 18th century Prussia, I already would have outlived my life expectancy at birth. I'm not greedy. I couldn't seem to die. I spent most of the month just lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, crying angry tears because I was being denied the best thing about being a YouTuber. Free booze at lots of brands' Christmas parties. It was so shit, honestly. It wasn't even a little bit funny. And the best thing is, I did this to myself and I should have seen it coming. At the end of last summer, I was working my full-time job. I was launching a new pin badge business. I was trying to make YouTube happen again. I was starting a band with my friend. I was going to events and hanging out with my friends and my boyfriend. And then I was working on a giant secret project that I can't tell you about. Basically, it feels like I was doing about a year's worth of stuff in a few months. So I developed the worst anxiety of my life and I struggled to make it through a day of work without hiding in the toilets and crying. Most days, just seeing like 3 or 4 bright colours next to each other would have been enough to completely overstimulate and overwhelm me. I am not kidding. If you'd shown me a packet of Skittles, I probably would have screamed. Then I developed all of the really fun aforementioned physical illnesses. People do often tell you to know your limits and not work too hard and watch out for burnout, and I listen to them and I nod wisely and I say yes, I'll be careful. But I have found it's actually extremely hard to know your limits if you haven't reached them yet. It is like swimming towards the end of a pool with your eyes shut, claiming that you'll know when it's time to stop because you've reached the end, but actually with no frame of reference to have any idea where that point is. You only really know it when you hit it. Because it's so hard, my advice is that when the people who know you the best and love you start saying, maybe you're doing a little bit too much, you can't just dismiss that and be like, I know myself, I'm gonna be fine. You have to listen to them. It's really hard when you want to do a lot and achieve lots of things and you're not really willing to compromise and give something up to make space. But it is seriously not worth your health and your brain. If you can't gauge where the limit is yet, then listen to the people around you. The podcast Make Out With Him that I do with Rosianna, which I love doing so much and has had an amazing reaction from you guys, it is on hold until the spring. It will be back. Johnny and I are currently not selling our pin badges because it's my job to do all the admin and the finance, the customer services, the postage and packing and taking things to the post office and arguing merrily with them. And I just can't do that right now. So the pin badges will be back in February and I will be back in February too. I am heading to New Zealand next week with my Kiwi boyfriend. I realize I'm making her look like the cat as my Kiwi boyfriend. She's not. She's my cat wife. We are spending 2 weeks traveling around and seeing his family, and I'm gonna say it's just like Lord of the Rings over and over again until he kills me. It's gonna be a good time. When I do travel vlogs, they tend to do really painfully badly on my channel, but you know, this is YouTube. Everything's gonna do really painfully badly from now on. So I might film a bit while I'm in New Zealand and put that up here if you are interested in it. I will definitely be posting a lot of my travels on Instagram stories, so follow me on Instagram. So that's what's up with me. What's up with you?